Good afternoon, everyone. Ben Ritker here with Bay Harbor Brokerage, coming to you from Hampton, Virginia, and we're proud to show you our new 2006 Catalina 42 Mark II listing, SV Sandy Sea. Sandy Sea is a two-owner vessel. Current owners have had her though since 2009, so almost like a one-owner vessel. She has been in excellent care these last several years by this owner, and they've enjoyed the boat and really have spared no expense in maintaining her, and it shows in her condition. I think you'd be harder pressed to find a cleaner 42 on the market. This boat has got a ton of great features. Principal among those for sailing is its 4-spar leisure furl boom. That's an in-boom furling system. A lot of boats you see with an in-mast furler. This actually gives you a lot more sail control upwind, allowing you to reach tighter angles, etc. The mainsail there is a 2020 Max Sails full batten main. She also has got a Max Sails Genoa 130% from 2020 as well. We've got a full Dodger Bimini connector and enclosure. Dodger does have, again, curtains and shades to go here, and just really nice condition overall. We've got 314 watts of solar up here. Of course, we have radar. We've got Gower dinghy davits, and we've got a dinghy with the boat. It's a 2009 Carib hard bottom dinghy. She's got a 15 horsepower Yamaha 2-stroke outboard that it comes with. And of course, we got the dinghy outboard motor hoist from Gower as well. This boat's super clean, and we're going to get aboard and take a look at some of our other systems and give you a good little walk around video. And I'll tell you, this boat being a 2006, gel coat and paint and finishes are really in just nice shape. We're stern to today, so we're going to pop this boarding ladder back and just step aboard into the cockpit here. At the helm, we've got a Raymarine chart plotter, nice visibility from the helm. I'm right at 6 foot, and our owner's a little taller than I am, and so the Dodger and Bimini just straight across, giving you really good visibility out the front of the boat. You've got your sailing instruments here, Raymarine ST60s. Everything is in working condition. Lumar folding wheel with a leather wrap, nice gray leather wrap. The boat also comes with the original wheel. We've got real nice cockpit cushions in very good condition overall, with a nice dark blue piping gray cushion. We're coming forward here into the cockpit. The cockpit on these 42s, I'm sure most of you are familiar with them if you're looking at this video, but if you're not, the 42 has got a lot of room in the cockpit. Very roomy, very secure feeling while you're underway offshore. Lumar 54 Ocean Series 2-speed winches for the primary Genoa winches. And again, a little bit oversized Gower, hardware here for the turning blocks for the Genoa and the 42s. That's a standard feature, but I've always been impressed by Catalina's build quality, and their choice of hardware has always just stood out to me as being one of the industry leaders. On starboard, we've got a halyard winch, which is a Lumar electric 40. Got your power button right here next to the sheet bag. And of course, coming back here on starboard as we circle around the cockpit, the 42s have got ample storage back here in these lazarette lockers. You can see you've got a lot of storage. There's your breaker for master breakers. Lots of stowage down there on both sides, and good access to your steering quadrant. On port and starboard on these also, you've got propane tanks. You've got this is the actual main propane line going in with the regulator. And then over on port, we've got the same thing. We've got a similar locker with a spare tank. So that's a real nice feature to have if you're going down island or hitting the Bahamas and you want to make sure you've got enough propane. I can guarantee you that is a lot of propane. We're going to come up on deck and just take a quick walk around on deck. And of course, here's our Gower Traveler. We've got new Traveler lines that have been just put in. This boat just came out of the yard, and we just had a new rudder bearing put in, new cutlass bearing. Bottom paint was done, and we had a whole wax and polish. Really clean looking boat. Moving forward, she's got a Rockna 25 kg anchor. Of course, we've got our windlass here. Foot switches for up and down. Got all that. And again, gel coat quality and condition, very nice on Sandy Sea. Coming back along the starboard side, we've got spare fuel and a gasoline container, which pretty good on a cruising boat. You want that just to have it offshore and get into an island, have some extra fuel if you need it. As we step back through into the cockpit, we're gonna step below and take a look at some of the great features of SV Sandy Sea. I've got the flap down today. We've got the air conditioning going. This boat is equipped with 2 air conditioners. It's got an 8,000 BTU unit for the aft 2 cabins, and then it has a 16,000 BTU air conditioner for the forward cabin and main salon. Kind of panning around here, give you an idea of the space inside this boat and the conditions of cushions, etc. Pardon me. Teak is in very nice shape. Nice varnish on the table here. Along starboard, we've got the galley. We also have the second head. So 3 cabin, 2 head layout. So here's our second head. I say second, we could call it the first. Of course, galley on starboard. We've got a microwave. We've got a top load and front load refrigerator, freezer. Microwave, 3-burner stove, double sink, lots of storage in these cabinets. We got your full dish set that does come with the vessel. Here's your air conditioner control for the forward and main salon AC units. This table drops down, makes another double berth, has a filler cushion, and then those legs come out. It's got a second set of shorter legs that make that work, so it's got great stability when you do make that into another guest berth or an offshore berth while you're underway. Walking forward in this 3-cabin version, a lot of 42 Catalinas have a Pullman berth with a head forward. A few came this way, which was the centerline queen berth, and it's a pretty novel feature, or I'll say a limited edition feature that Catalina did in their later models. So really nice. You got a full centerline queen, lots of drawer storage. You got a seat on both port and starboard. You've got a hanging locker back here behind the door, and as we come over here, we got it on the port side of the boat, full head, shower, lots of headroom. One of the benefits versus the Pullman version is you're able to really get the full headroom in that head of 6'8". So if you're tall, this is the boat for you. So coming back through into the main salon again, real nice, generous use of space. Coming over here to the nav desk. Of course, you got a repeater for your wind instrument, got your VHF, stereo, solar controller, got a television here with even a bag cover for that, Bose lifestyle speakers. We have a Spectra water maker underneath the settee here as well. In the aft cabin, we've got a great, you can see the quality of the mattress. The mattresses in the boat are very nice. A lot of room in here, a lot of safety gear back in this cabin, double locker. And again, same mirrored layout over here, with the exception it doesn't have the cut-in on the berth. So nice use of space in these boats. And we're going to take a look at the engine compartment, the engine room on this vessel. The engine in this is a Yanmar 54 horsepower, and she's showing a little bit over 2,700 hours. But again, brand new cutlass bearing was just installed. The boat has been excellently maintained, and I'll give you an idea. This engine compartment is probably one of the cleanest I've seen on a 42 in a long time, especially for the age. We've got a great engine room light here. Pull that on. We look under the motor. I mean, just clean motor mounts. The engine is not showing any real corrosion at all. And here's your Raycor filter. We've got a dripless shaft seal back there. And again, boat was just out of the water, completed with new rudder bearings, new cutlass bearing, bottom job. All that was just completed. The boat just returned this week, or end of last week rather. So that's the engine room on it, and the main salon, of course, again, real generous size. And for a 42, of course, you look them up online, there are a really, I don't know, one of the more sought after vessels out here. This is hull 926, and again, we're excited to have it in brokerage. Turn this VHF down. And anyhow, so this is her, SV Sandy Sea. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to take a quick tour with me. If you have any further questions, feel free to reach out to me direct. Ben Ridker with Bay Harbor Brokerage. We're based out of Norfolk, Virginia, and you can reach me at 757-561-3331, or of course by visiting bayharbourbrokerage.com. Sandy C is being offered at $159.9. Turnkey. Show up with your toothbrush and your clothing and some foul weather gear and take her south. She's ready to go. Thanks for taking a look. You guys have a great day. We'll see you on the next one.